What's up, Aquarius? How are y'all doing, man? It is time to go ahead and knock out your October 2023 main monthly reading. So for those of you who are catching this video in the month of September, or possibly watching it live right now, don't forget about my big September reading sale. It's still going on. All of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. Now that particular sale is just to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube, but I got to thinking about it, and the economy is garbage right now. Everything is going to shit. People are struggling, so we're entering into the holiday season. I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna do special deals and sales and whatnot every single month for the remainder of the year. So for those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. All right, let's jump into this. Now, I don't have my software up and running, so I can't run my banners and whatnot because I'm here at the High Vibe studio, but we're just gonna have to go ahead and roll with it raw and live. So starting this off with the next person coming in. Next soul contract due to come in. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't know what to say about that yet. It's a little bit weird. Who's the next person coming in? What's that situation look like energetically? Ooh, the Eight of Swords. Uh-oh. I'm kind of feeling like there may be some red flags that cause some conflict. Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, man. Whoa, look. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you before I speak on it. We got 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. 8 of Swords. So that kind of tells me that there may be some possible red flags, or maybe somebody here feels like there's a red flag. I don't know if there is or there isn't. I am kind of seeing here suspicion of ulterior motives, like maybe you feel like this person is up to something. They have ulterior motives. They're possibly wanting to use you, or especially if you're a little bit more blessed financially than the average person, you may be suspecting that they may be gold digging possibly, but I'm feeling like there's suspicion of ulterior motives and conflict. This don't look like it's lasting long, dude. Could be a Leo for some of you. Also have Cancer here. Shit. Okay, well, I guess let's look at their energy, their feelings, and their intentions. Let's see. Let's look at their feelings, energy. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let me use one of David's decks. Hold up. That's one of the cool things about collaborating with somebody else. Actually, you know what? The person I collaborate with is the person who pioneered astrology and tarot on YouTube. So that's the cool thing about working with him. He's got hundreds of tarot decks here. And this one here is one of my favorites. So we're gonna roll with this one right now. All right, let's see. What's this person's feelings, energy, intentions? 7 of Cups reversed. So I don't think they have any other love options that they're thinking about. Let's see what's going on here. Justice reversed, could be a Libra for some of you. Magician reversed. So they're a little bit emotionally manipulative. That's what it is. And you don't fuck with that, do you? Okay. Because we got Magician reversed right next to the Page of Cups here. That makes sense now. Yeah, you ain't got no tolerance for that shit, do you? I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. I don't either. I'm an Aquarius too, for those of you who don't know. I'm right there with you. Right there with you. You start trying to play with my emotions, start trying to play with them, poke them and just to poke and put just to see what kind of reaction you're gonna get out of me, you ain't gonna like the reaction, right? I feel you. But I mean, honestly, and I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here, but I don't think they realize that I don't think they realize what they're doing. Not, how am I gonna word this? I don't think they're doing it for manipulation purposes. Does that make sense? Make sense at all? I don't think they're doing it to manipulate you. They don't realize that that's kind of a fucked up thing to do. I don't think they realize that, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. Please don't. Please don't. That's all I'm gonna say. Honestly, it looks like everything's coming from a good place. I just feel like this person's kind of immature, honestly. They do want to talk to you and get to know you with the Knight of Swords in the heart of the spread here. So they want good communication. They want to get to know you, but they don't really have a very mature outlook on how to go about getting to know you emotionally. Rather than just being around you and observing you and talking to you and getting to know you and just kind of watching how you behave and whatnot, they want to poke at you and just poke at your emotions. And you don't like that. Well, I think we saw the outcome. That's been happening a lot for the October readings. The outcome comes out many times in the first fucking spread. Let's just jump straight into the advice on this here. What's the advice here? Well, it's the advice. Boom. Page of Cups upright again. Two of Wands reverse. Sun card. 10 of Cups. Thank you, Riley Chino, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. So let's meet in the middle. Let's meet in the middle. Just lay a solid foundation. Lay some solid boundaries. When they start trying to pick and poke at them emotions, I get it. That shit makes my fucking blood boil too. But let's take a different approach this time. Let's let it be known. Let's take a step back and say, don't communicate with me that way. What are you talking about? Communicate with you? Don't communicate with me that way. We can communicate directly. You don't need to twist and poke and try to guilt trip me and then, I don't know what you're talking about. The fuck you don't. I'm not responding to that, just to let you know. Just let it be known. Try not to let it turn into a fight, you know? Try not to. It's telling me here that there's actually some potential here. If y'all can work through this little obstacle, let's just put it like that. If you can work through this little obstacle in the beginning, there's potential here, dude. They just need to understand that that's not how you roll. And maybe that's what fucked up all their other relationships in the past too. I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me, honestly. All right. Again, I'm not at home, so I don't have my, I don't know how to do it on mobile here. I think you can use that software on mobile. I've just never done it before. I got my MacBook at the house, but so I don't have my banners. So y'all are just gonna have to pay attention to what I'm saying. Now we're looking at the past person. Person from the past. Is there anything happening between Aquarius and the person from the past? Anything happening between Aquarius and the person from the past? This Sun card keeps popping out for y'all a lot, man. Oh. Got that 7 of Swords, though. We got the World card, closure. I've been seeing a lot of closure coming through here lately. And the Tower card, yeah, see? I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like this person's planning and scheming something. Something's being schemed and planned here. And it's not, this is the funny thing too, it's not really giving me really much of an indication as to what it is. What are they scheming? What are they planning? I really don't know. I have no idea. But whatever it is, I don't think it's going to work out the way they planned. I don't think so. I'm feeling like y'all are going to get closure. Been seeing lots and lots of closure coming through for the October readings. I don't know if that has something to do with Libra energy or Scorpio. I'm not sure. I don't know, honestly, but been seeing, yeah, closure. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Like, you don't even need them anyway, do you? And they know it, too. They know. They can look at you and they can tell that you doing good or you about to start doing good. If you haven't already, I think they know that if you haven't already, you are about to start realizing how much better off you are without them. You're about to start realizing that if you haven't already. And I don't think they want you to realize that. It's kind of what this feels like. They don't want you to really see the full scope of how much better you are without them. But I think a lot of you already know. But whatever it is they're planning, I don't know, let's take a deeper dig at their energy and their intentions. Let's see. See if I can get an idea as to what they're scheming exactly. I don't even know. What's this person's energy, feelings, their intentions? What kind of person are they? Ah, 10 of Wands. Okay. See, now they ain't been able to let this go. It still bothers them. Whatever it was that went down between the two of you didn't go down exactly the way they wanted it to go down, and it still bothers them. Give me a smoky smoke. I only smoke when I'm here at the studio now. Oh, and they stalk you. They be stalking you, watching you, keeping an eye on you. I think they still feel some type of way about you. Real talk. Yep. They still be feeling some type of way. It didn't go down the way they wanted it to. Whatever it was that happened. Now, I'm trying to think too, because for some of you, they're the ones that ended it. So I'm getting a couple of different storylines here. If you're dealing with a situation in which this person is the one that ended it, I think they realized they fucked up and they did something stupid. For some reason, you tell me what this means. You tell me why they would still be carrying a burden. They either made a mistake and they realize it, or something. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. This person's a mess, dude. I don't even think they know exactly what they want. If they left you for somebody else, it ain't going. It ain't working out successfully. If they thought they was gonna find somebody new, it ain't working out too successfully. Okay, whatever. Only sign I have here on the table is Taurus. I have the Emperor and the Empress and the Hierophant. Oh, I got Virgo. Give you a Virgo for some of you. Well, let's see what's the outcome of this situation. What is the outcome? Five of Wands. Y'all gonna clear the air? Like I said, I feel like it's closure that's happening here. It may not be closure that they're planning, but I think closure is what's going to happen, whether they're planning it or not, you know? King of Cups reversed. Yeah, I think they're coming forward with some ulterior motives. It's not telling me what exactly they're planning. I don't even think they know what the fuck they're planning, honestly. I don't even think so. I don't even think so. Got another super chat. Riley, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. I don't even think they know what they're planning. But at the end of it, Two of Cups reversed. I think there's going to be a brief reconnection. You know, it ain't lasting long. Closing it. Closing it out. Wrapping it up. Yep, because you intimidate them anyways with the Emperor reversed. Okay. I honestly don't feel like there's a whole lot of advice needed here. That looks and feels like it's playing out pretty smoothly. I might throw some personal advice in there. But just stand your ground. Which I don't think you need help with that anyways. I don't think so. I don't think you need help with that. Just stand your ground. That doesn't sound like it needs a whole lot of advice. Real talk. All right, we are going to move on to the new person now. Again, for those of you just now tuning in, obviously I'm not at home. I am at the High Vibe TV studio, and I'm doing this on my phone, so I don't know how to use my software through mobile. So I don't have my banners up. So just try to listen into what I'm saying here. We're looking at the new person now. New person. What's happening generally? Oh, Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, Two of Cups, obviously. We know this because it's the new person. So obviously the two of you are coming together and connecting. But things are moving kind of slow. Communication may not be really deep and intense between the two of you. And I think it's because one, the other, or both of you is kind of guarded. Honestly, that feels like your energy. Got your guard up a little bit, keeping them at a safe, healthy arm's distance. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Kind of repressing a lot of your feelings, a lot of your thoughts, keeping your mouth shut, keeping most of your thoughts, feelings, and opinions to yourself for the very most part while you study this situation and make sure this is something that you want to invest your time, effort, and energy into. Okay, fair enough. That was pretty simple. Pretty short, sweet, simple. Let's see their intentions. Actually, hold up. Use this deck here. What are their intentions? What's this person's intentions? Let's see. Whoa, whoa. Boom. Two of Cups again. So they do want to be with you. I don't think they're losing interest in you. Knight of Cups reversed, but they're afraid to come forward with whatever offer, like whether it's a love offer or just to take this to the next level, whatever that next level may be. You know, like if y'all, you know, like whenever you first connect with somebody, you know, you ever find yourself in one of those situations where you're talking, but you just, you know, there's not really a decision that's being made. We just kind of talking, you know, like I know you're digging me, you know I'm digging you, but nobody's really saying anything. We just kind of talking, and there's kind of like an unspoken like agreement. You know what I mean? That's kind of what this feels like. And with the Ace of Swords in the reverse right here, they're a little bit awkward. They don't really know what to say, or how to say it, or how to come forward with whatever, you know, that offer that would be like, all right, let's take things to the next level. Let's make it official. Or maybe all are official. Let's say you are official. And then whatever next level comes after that. You know how when you first come together with somebody, we're at this stage and then we're at this stage, and sometimes it'll kind of blend together beautifully and organically. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes there's people who come together and then we categorize the levels. Okay, first we're going to go through a talking phase, and then we'll see if we can make it through the talking phase, and then we'll make it official. And then once we make it official, we see each other on the weekends, and then, you know, then we start seeing each other throughout the week. And then once we make it 6 months seeing each other, then we'll move in together. You see, you know what I'm saying? They don't really know how to go about taking action and communicating, making an offer to take things to that next level. Plus, they feel a very strange soul connection with you that I don't think they quite know how to navigate. Not quite, not exactly. They feel like they've known you their whole life, and they're not sure why. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because the two of you have a karmic contract. That's why. That's the reason why. Whenever you meet somebody and it's like, dude, I feel like I've known this person my whole life, it's because you have. You've known them for this whole life. You've known them for your whole last lifetime, and the life before that, more than likely, and the one before that. So the two of you do have a karmic contract. Don't let that alarm you. That doesn't mean that it has to be a bad thing. It just means you have unfinished business from a previous lifetime. So they feel that. They don't understand why. It might freak them out a little bit. So they're a little bit awkward and a little bit shy. But everything looks good as far as their feelings and their intentions. Let's see the outcome for October. What's the outcome for October? Boom. Judgment in the reverse. So don't be so quick to judge the situation. Don't be so quick to judge what's happening. Don't be so quick to judge why it's all happening. Just take a step back with an open heart and an open mind and just observe and be willing to just take in something new, if that makes sense. You know? And again, I don't know why the hell it's giving you that advice, because it seems like you do that better than almost any other sign of the zodiac sometimes. But for some fucking reason, when I do these readings, advice always comes out for the sign that I don't think needs it, but I could be wrong. Maybe you do need it. I don't know. But just in case, don't be so damn stubborn. Learn to be a little bit flexible. Learn to be a little bit open-minded. Okay? Don't be so rigid in your opinions, and don't be so rigid in your way of doing things. Be willing to step outside the box and step outside of your comfort zone and do things in a way you've never done them before and whatnot. Pay attention to red flags, and when you see a red flag, bring it up and talk about it. Now, when I say red flags, I'm talking about the little shit. I'm not talking about big, fucked up red flags. Like if you find out that the person that you're dealing with is living a double life as a crack-addicted prostitute on the weekends, then absolutely fucking take off running. Talking about the little shit. Actions not matching up with their words and little stuff like that. Hey, I get it. Let's talk about it. Shine a light on it and let them know that you know. Yo. Last week you said this. Now you're saying this. Well, did I hear you wrong? What could you clarify that for me? What's that all about? You know? You said you were going to do this, but you're doing this. Did I misunderstand you? Shine a light on it and let them know that you're aware and you're paying attention. Because whenever somebody's inconsistent like that, one of two things is happening. Either A, they think you're a fucking idiot, or B, they just aren't paying attention to what's coming out of their mouth. Maybe they're just awkward, or maybe the silence bothers them. You know, you ever connect with somebody who they get real awkward and weird whenever it's quiet and silent? So out of nervousness, they just start arbitrarily regurgitating random thought vomit that doesn't mean anything. And then, you know, if you're paying attention to what they say, you might take it seriously. When they didn't really think about it. They're just trying to fill the silence because it's making them feel awkward. Well, let them know so that they know, oh shit, man, Aquarius is paying fucking attention. Oh, damn. Either A, well, Aquarius ain't no idiot and I better fucking back up what I'm saying. Or B, I better pay attention to the shit that falls out of my mouth. I better run it through a filter. You ever hear people, this is just a side note, you ever hear people brag about not having a filter? Isn't that the stupidest fucking thing to brag about? Would you brag about not having an air filter in your fucking air conditioner? No. Would you brag about not having an air filter in your car? No. That would be stupid, wouldn't it? Yeah. So why would you brag about not having a filter that filters out the dumb, rude, ridiculous bullshit from leaving your brain and falling out of your mouth? Why would you brag about that? It don't make no fucking sense to me, but anyway, all right. General advice. What's some good general advice? General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. General advice. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Ooh. Be picky who you connect with. Be picky. Man, it's 2023. We're at one of the craziest stages of evolution we've ever been in recorded history. Be picky who you connect with. We ain't got no time to be going out and just randomly connecting with random people for no good reason other than to distract ourselves from our own thoughts. We ain't got no time for that shit, man. If you have such a problem with the shit that goes on in your head that you're willing to connect with just any random person to distract you from that, that's a problem. Be picky who you connect with. Not just romance, I'm talking just period. Friends, your family, business partners, co-workers, acquaintances, be picky. There needs to be an equal give and take exchange of value. I'm not just gonna connect with you for no random arbitrary reason. We need to be able to help each other. We need to be able to come together and build each other up. If I can't add no value to your life and you can't add no value to my life, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? What's the point? And I don't mean that rhetorically. I mean, literally, that's a serious question. What are we doing? What's the point? I can't add no value to your life. You can't add no value to my life. I can't teach you nothing. You can't teach me nothing. We can't build anything together. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Distracting each other from our own heads? That's bullshit, dude. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. We ain't got no time for that. So just be picky who you connect with. Well, yeah, that's all that's coming through here. We need to be able to come together and have some sort of team effort to do something. Fucking something. Learn something from each other. You know, I need to be able to teach you something that you maybe need to know. I need to be able to learn something from you that I need to know. Something. There needs to be some sort of exchange of value. Just be very, very picky who you connect with. I'm telling you right now. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I don't care if you're American. I don't care if you're English, Australian, Mexican, Chinese, Japanese. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. You are much better off by yourself than just connected to and tied to a bunch of idiots who are going absolutely nowhere in their life. Okay? All right, I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. For those of you just now tuning in, don't forget the September reading sale. While this is being streamed live in the month of September, until the last day of September, all of my pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off. That's to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. But since we're entering into the holiday season and the economy doesn't look like it's getting any better anytime soon, and everybody's struggling and everything is going to shit and every other business up there is jacking their prices through the roof, from now until the end of the year, I'm going to be offering special deals and sales and cool shit that you can get it on to make things easier on people from now until the end of the year. I haven't made up my mind 100% what I'm going to do when it actually turns October, but there will be something cool when it turns October, okay? So don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.